What is up, everybody? Reverse TV today. So apparently, Nintendo is trying to improve their Nintendo Switch Online, I guess, service, increase the online service to make it even more better for consumers, to make it even more fun and convenient to play with Switch. That's what the quote of one of the guys at Nintendo, the official guys at Nintendo, were saying. So who knows? If they actually gonna make it better because most people they just pay for the service to play online. Like the other services like Xbox Gold, PlayStation Plus, or even Xbox Game Pass, it at least gives you, like, with the service you're paying like a lot more than $20 a month, $20 a year, but at least gives you a lot more. Like, you get free games each month. When Nintendo Switch Online, you get like free Nintendo NES games and SNES games. It's like nobody really cares about these games. To be honest, I'm pretty sure there's probably some people who care about these games, but the vast majority probably don't care about these games. Like, I've been to that service once, where you get to play those old games, the SNES and NES games, maybe a few times after my entire time owning the Switch. So I don't think the majority of people don't care about those games. I was like, if you really wanted to play those games, you pretty much have an emulator and pretty much you use like a laptop or any type of computer to play these games, to be honest. But I don't think most people care about these games. So they're trying to increase the service. So it says Nintendo Switch Online has been going on for 3 years strong. We've seen an introduction of classic games on the console, new titles as Tetris 99, opportunities to try out certain games titles through game trials. So this has gone on since 2019. Okay. Then it says President Shitaru Furukawa was asked about a membership option at a higher price tier with upgraded services during Nintendo's annual general meeting of shareholders last week. He spoke more broadly about plans, noting how the company is working on increasing the appeal of Switch Online to make it even more fun and convenient to play with Switch. Then Furukawa, I'm definitely butchering this guy's name, stated Nintendo started the Nintendo Switch Online service in September 2018 for Nintendo Switch users. People with memberships can play games with their friends online, such as titles like Animal Crossing New Horizons. In addition, they can play some of the games that were released for the NES and SNES membership. And this service exceeded 26 million paying accounts in September of last year, and it's still growing steadily. In step with the increase in Nintendo Switch system sales, for Nintendo Switch Online, it's important not only to increase the number of new members, but also to encourage existing members to continue using the service. So we are working on increasing the appeal of the service to make it even more fun and convenient to play with Nintendo Switch. So they're trying to make it better. It seems like at least like trying to attempt to make it better, even though it's still kind of pretty vague about what they're going to do to the service to make it better. So who knows? But people are commenting and saying what they want to happen for this. This guy says, just do this, please. Add Game Boy Advance games. That would definitely be an improvement because I'd rather play. This is probably a bigger improvement over the NES and SNES games, but we'll see. This is an amazing idea, but it'll never happen because Nintendo knows if they add GBA games to the roster, the entire Earthbound community will beg for them to put Mother 3 on it. And knowing them, they don't give a F and want to ignore us, so they're dodging that bullet sadly. Hate to sound pessimistic here, but I'll believe it when I see it. They've been saying that for the last 2 years at least. I just don't see the appeal of 30-plus-year-old games for $20 a year. When Xbox gives you day one games with Game Pass, plus a better online and Gold that gives free games every month too. And for now, Xbox players is just $1 for 3 months. This is literally all they need to do. I would definitely agree if they added GameCube games to the Nintendo Switch Online service. This would definitely get my attention. If they added GameCube games, that'd be pretty cool because I missed that generation of GameCube. I never got a GameCube when it was popular, so this would definitely be a game changer. They put the GameCube games on Nintendo Switch Online. They would have to make each game a separate download in the app itself. GameCube games are pretty large in file size. Make online free and have Nintendo Switch Online be a separate paid service with Game Boy Advance games. Easy appeal right there, LMAO. I don't think they're going to make Nintendo Switch Online free. It's like they already got a taste of making money with the subscription service. I don't think they're going to make that free ever. I don't think they're going to do that. Local Sonic fan feels entitled to free services more at 11. Not to sound greedy, but if they want to increase the appeal, maybe try adding more games from a new system, Nintendo 64, for example. While also adding games people actually want to see. Earthbound, negotiate with Square Enix so you can add Mario RPG and Chrono Trigger. Bring Nintendo 64, GameCube, and GPA Virtual Console, and then it will be maybe worth the price. I'm sorry, Nintendo, but I'm not buying this. You said that how many times, and now it's always been some else Battle Royale slash ROM collection. Just throw in the towel and license Xbox Live. Okay. They could start by adding Nintendo 64 and Game Boy to Nintendo Switch Online, working on the awful online experiences many have connecting and playing with others, allowing people to message those on their friends list. And expand the invite system. Today I'm aware of only one game that uses this feature, Super Bomberman R Online. Everyone in the comments asks for virtual console options when the legitimate service isn't 100% quality itself yet. Nintendo Switch Online app is a joke, the invite system is a joke, and the communication abilities of the service is a joke. More fun and convenient implies it was fun in the first place. Jokes aside, though, they better make something that makes the service worthwhile for some retro games. So most people are not happy with this Nintendo Switch Online service. Like I said, I don't even use the service. I just use it when I play some games online casually. Like that's the only reason why I really use the service. Like I don't benefit from the free games they give out because I don't really care about those games. So yeah, I agree with some of these notions. They add like Game Boy Advance, Nintendo 64, and GameCube games. That would definitely be a game changer for this service. But make me want to pay attention to it. But let me see. Let's see. How to increase the appeal in one easy step. Improve the effort online. Just do this, please. Nintendo 64. Okay. Just give us more Virtual Console and we're good. I love the NES and SNES, but give us a Nintendo 64 GameCube, please. Like, this is what I understand about Nintendo. Like, you see your fan base wants these classic games on your new system, but they won't do it. I don't know why they won't do it. And they did it last generation with the Wii when they had the Virtual Console. At least make your fan base pay for it because they want to do that, but they don't even want to add the Virtual Console to the Switch. Like it's just weird. Like you have people who want to pay you money, but you don't want to do that and add the service to the new system. That don't make sense to me. Um, by the time they make it worth us, we'll be getting the next console, and they'll just start over again, trying to make us excited about getting NES and SNES games again. I don't want more emulators or weird offers. I want them to make a decent online service like Xbox or PlayStation. I'm not paying this for endless lag. I'd rather they raise prices to fix their online like to the normal amount the Sony and Xbox charges, so it's not laggy mess. Yeah. And if they add more systems, they're just going to make the online more expensive and drip feed games at an even slower pace. Idea just effing make us able to go online like every other system without paying. How about that? But you have to pay for online on every other system. Switch is the cheapest. They've been saying this for years now. LMAO. Messages, voice chat with an effing app. Done. Forgot. You still got to use the app to do voice chat. That is definitely weird. Yeah, they need to fix that. That is weird. They're just so behind in times with Nintendo. They should start by not re-uploading the same damn trailer for it every couple of months. So that was an effing lie. A lot of people doubt that Nintendo's actually going to fix the online service. It is kind of crazy how we're in 2021 and Nintendo is still like the farthest. They're still like way behind, like with the online thing. Like it's kind of crazy. They're still making a lot of money with this system though, so I guess they don't really care because they're still making a lot of money with the system. So they really need to fix anything. Um, Switch Online is pretty good right now. Free demo of a game every month. Classic NES and SNES games, and that's all it has. All I want is to be able to play Smash Online. Okay. Yeah, if I want to play old games, I just use an emulator, bro. I'm like, that is kind of a thing. Like, if you do want to play these old NES and SNES games, you can just use an emulator. Like, it doesn't even take a strong computer. You can use like a laptop to just do this. So, a basic one at that. All they need to do is copy Xbox Live, a system that existed 15 years ago. A good start would be removing Switch Online and just making online free, like it was with every past hardware. They always say these exact words. Yeah, sure. He's laughing without throwing his popcorn out. Or they could port the GameCube games, but that makes sense, so why would they do that? Everyone wants older games on the service, and while that's a great idea, maybe Nintendo should actually make their online infrastructure work. Like Smash Ultimate Online is unacceptable. I have heard people who play the Smash Ultimate game that the online for that game is really bad. So they really do just need to fix on making online be a lot better for the actual people who are paying for the service. It's like you got people paying for the service in the games you can't even play online with other people. It's like it just seems a lot worse than like PlayStation. What PlayStation got going, the Xbox got going with their online service. Pretty easy, pretty easy. Create a stable online environment. Put old classic games from Nintendo 64, Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo GBA, and DS and Wii on it. Even more fun and convenient to play my. Okay, this guy's pissed. Uh, and probably the transfers between servers. Just add more consoles. Yeesh, come on. Yeah, right. Doubtful. Also, stop charging $60 for a game that came out in 2017. I'm scared that they would jack up the price to justify adding new content. If they only had brought back the virtual console, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I hope for online improvements. Remember, with Monster Hunter Rise, use different servers. Nintendo barely adding games and making us pay $20 for the S Online. A lot of people are not happy with Nintendo Switch Online. It's pretty wild, but the Switch is like selling like hotcakes still. So I mean, they can. I don't know what to say. Like if the people keep buying us, to keep buying a system, it's like and it keeps selling like crazy. But even though their online system is not up to par, so that's definitely interesting. So definitely want to see your thoughts down below. You think they're actually gonna actually do what they say? They say they're gonna fix it online. Do you think that's actually true? Let me know down below. Leave a like if you like this video. And as always, thanks for watching and peace.